No, you're all right. Technical difficulties.
Says, come through, please take it to the rest, and then we'll line up this way, boys.
Yep.
Welcome back to Coffs Harbour International Stadium for our first of two under-18s boys clashes here this afternoon. Our first game will be the combined affiliated states taking on last year's champions, New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. So CAS already out on the field for this one, unless we just wait for the Combined Catholic Colleges to emerge from the sheds. So while we do that, we'll just run through the team list here for the combined affiliated states. Number 1 is Matt Coretti. Number 2, Shay Sinclair. 3, Zeph Formiuna. 4 is Joseph Vella. 5, Jethro Scanlon. 6 is Waka Hammond. 7, Darius Rogers. 8 is Alipate Vaka. 9 is Lokia Azili Foliola. 10 is Shalom Utasone. 11, Elijah Po Ching. 12, David Toriki. 11, Isaac Bately. 13, Isaac Bately. 14 is Deacon King. 15, Michael Arena. 16, Daniel Moananu. 17, Phoenix Woods. 18, Ezekiel Torsili. 19 is Caillou Fiayu. And 20 is Jaden Matamua. And their coach is Shannon Love.
And the ones that just come out of the dressing room, of course, New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. Number 1 today is Jack Attard. Number 2, Lucas Borg. 3 is Anders A.J. Johansson. 4, Will Rosenbaum. 5, Lachlan Durner. 6 is Cooper Black. 7, Jet Sider. 8, Alex Challoner. 9, Lachlan Koanakis. 10, Cody Hopwood. 11 today is Josiah Vaho Fafita. 12, Jacob Halangahu. 13, Tyson Sangaling. 14 today is Jared Hayward. 15, Jack Hillier. 16, Lucas Rossi. 17 today is Fletcher O'Doherty. 18, Roman Tuamanu. 19, Jack Thompson. And 20 today for the New South Wales Combined Catholic Schools is Joe Ruck. They're coached by Damien Quinn from St Joseph's College in Benora Point. And a lot of the players here from St Gregory's College in Gregory Hills and Patrician Brothers College in Blacktown.
So quite a lot of standout players in this Catholic Colleges lineup. There's a few of them already representing New South Wales in the under-19s victory over Queensland. So we see Sangalang up over 30-metre line now. This is one of those New South Wales under-19s representatives in Cody Hopwood. It's Attard. Oh, he almost breaks through there. Poaching manages to pull him down. Quick play the ball. They're on the front foot, but the referee said the play the ball was not an acceptable one there. And they just hung on to Jack Attard a little bit too long. So, the combined Catholic colleges were able to get a win in their first game against Queensland, coming from 16 points to 0 down, and in the final 3 minutes a try to Lucas Borg sealed the win for them. As Hopwood up through the middle, looks to try and get the ball out the back, eventually does. And eventually claimed there is Alex Challoner. 6 more tackles here, holding down too long as they come right. Attard. And they're finding the winger in Lachlan Duna out of St Gregory's College. He's going to post the first points here. So a couple of back-to-back sets for the combined Catholic colleges. And some slick passing on the right side. Ends in a Lachlan Duna try. It's really nice work from 5'8" Cooper Black. Just dug nice and deep into the line, committed a few defenders, which created that overlap, and then simple hands from Attard and Rosenbaum.
Eddard's going to take on the goal kick and roll again today. It looks like he did a great job the other day, and back to do it again today.
Was perfect with the boot. 5 for 5 was Jack Eddard. He's had a good start to this game as well, with almost breaking the line early.
Pretty fast so far, so keep up the work rate.
And looks good off the boot here from Attard, and he nails another one, so keeps his perfect record intact for this competition so far. An early 6-0 lead for the reigning champs in New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. There's a little bit of rain just starting here again. Not overly heavy, but might make things a little slippery, both underfoot and with ball in hand. And Challoner to take this first run.
They're well drilled this side, aren't they?
They are. Halangahu. Sorry, that was Bahakolo Fafita, the 11. Sangalang playing the ball. Hopwood, GG's. It's not hard to see how he managed to find his way into the New South Wales under-19 side. Sider just kicking for placement, puts it into the corner, and Hammond scurries back there. Looks like he's playing in the fullback role today. Sinclair just takes a little carry, and ball's been dislodged there by Bahakolo Fafita, and a penalty to give the CAS boys a chance to go inside Catholic College's half. And this is Utasone. Out of dummy half is Azili Foliola. Comes to Rogers, high ball, has to go up and pluck it out of the sky. Yeah, Uni with another carry.
But it's like they're up against a brick wall here with that defence.
Little juggle from Rogers means that he has to take on the line himself. And last play here now. And it will be Deacon King to do the kicking. Crossfield bomb. Going to land it down about 10 metres out from the line. And knock on here. So first touch by Combined Catholic Colleges. And they get a result, so they're going to get a chance to go on the attack inside the red zone of the Combined Catholic Colleges.
Sorry, I did say 4. My apologies.
Longer games, these games, half an hour each way with the males.
I thought I was on the trial line. Let's go, boys. Yeah, let's go. Get your heads in.
And the surface still looking
Superb.
Should be really open, free-flowing footy in these games compared to the grinds that we've had over the last couple of days in Bellingen. So it comes to Hammond. Hammond to Rogers, and he just feeds it along to Formiuna. Good line speed shown by the Combined Catholic Colleges, and couldn't really wind up there. Utasone. King goes right to Hammond. Hammond off his right foot and goes back into the defence. 3 of them there to meet him. Hopwood and Sangalang in that tackle. And Beatty, a couple of metres short of the line here. Comes left, Rogers. Rogers puts it on the toe, going back for it there and cleaned up nicely. Rosenbaum. And try scorer Duna is picked up and dumped. Good tackle by Rogers and Utasone. And they were looking to really wind up defensively and try and keep Triple C in their own end, but piggyback penalty just creeping up high on that occasion. And Cider finds the line 25 metres out from their own in goal. Rosenbaum, good strong charge, has the arm free, was looking for some support there, but just opts against it. Hakolo for feeder. Challoner, and 6 more tackles again. So last time they had a repeat set down this end. Combined Catholic Colleges were able to post points as Halangahu. It's inside the 20 now. Hopwood to Cider. Cider, flat ball. Vahakolo, good low tackle there by Rogers. Might have hurt Vahakolo for feeder. Hopwood coming back to the short side. Rosenbaum one-on-one, but nicely rounded up by Formiuna. Black goes to Hopwood. Nice little interchange of passing to Sangalang. And, oh, does he get there? No, he's just short, is Sangalang. Cider out the back. Attard, they got numbers here, and they're going to cross. Nice work again by the fullback in Jack Attard and AJ Johansson out of Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Crosses for the Combined Catholic College's second of the day. Again, the repeat set proving crucial. Just allowing Combined Catholic Colleges to get the good field position that they need and the class that they've got out wide shining through.
Oh, they're a strong side and they're going to be hard to beat in this competition. Trying to back up again from last year and looking the goods. And looks like that's number
11, Vahakolo Fafita. Just got his legs taken out from underneath him by Rogers. Hopefully it's just a bit of a cork, not a knee issue.
Got a very good bench too, the Catholic Colleges.
Very strong lineup, 1 to 20.
It is.
So it'll be Attard from about 8 in from touch. And he's nailed another one, Jack Attard. What a kicker.
They'll be lined up from kilometres away to try and sign him up. Although somebody said he's already been signed up by one of the NRL clubs already.
It would not surprise me. Out of a pretty famous rugby league school in St Dominic's College, Kingswood. Black takes this kick off and picks up Challoner. Rosenbaum. And this is the replacement in Jack Thompson. Sorry, no, that's 18. It's Roman Tuimao. Offload out the back, and Koinakis couldn't hang on to that one. It's a moment he might like again there, Alex Challoner. So they don't get to their kick first set after points. Good to see here that Colo Fafita back on his feet on the sideline. That limp looks to have subsided, so probably just a bit of a cork for him. So Hammond finds Coretti. Coretti tries to get Scanlon out, and the ball's been lost and gone into touch here. So play one, they give it back to the combined Catholic colleges. So rain getting a little bit heavier here in Coffs Harbour, which is probably going to result in a few more handling errors, you would think. Sangalang. Good run there from young Sangalang. We have a lazy arm over the top there on Challoner. Arms out for the referee. I think the referee's just playing on to this point, and as Hopwood is pulled down, they're going to come back for the penalty, the high shot there on Challoner. 20 metres out, right in front.
And I'll tell you what, these referees at all these games have been doing a great job.
They have indeed. The future is bright for officials this current crop, as this is Halangahu. Jacob Halangahu out of Patrician Brothers Blacktown. Someone's just run into the posts there and they're wobbling all over the spot. Hopwood for the line, the crash play still going. He gets his way to the in goal. Can he get the ball down? He can. What an effort there by Cody Hopwood out of All Saints College in Maitland. Three of them there trying to hold him up, and he just managed to spin out and slam the footy down right under the sticks. So 3 tries inside the first 15 here for New South Wales combined Catholic colleges.
And finally, Attard gets an easy one to try and convert.
I don't think it really matters too much for Jack Attard where he kicks them from.
I don't think anything's going to put him off.
So some changes here as the front row pairing of the try scorer in Hopwood and Challoner come to the bench, and Hiller and Lucas Rossi coming on for New South Wales Triple C.
And Attard does add the extras there, move along to 18-0, that score line for the Triple C side, and they're looking as strong as ever.
So 3 from 3 today, Jack Attard, and 8 from 8 all tournament across his 2 games so far, with still plenty of minutes to play.
Time again, boys. Time it. Stay behind. Thank you, boys. Kick up.
Scanlon that gets us back underway. Rossi straight into them. They were there, ready, waiting for him. First shot contact by Torsili was good. This is Hillier. And Halangahu bumping away from a couple, almost gets to halfway, Jacob Halangahu. Hillier with another run. Out of dummy half goes Koinakis. Finds his fullback. Attard is brought down 35 out from the line. Sangalang, short ball there to Rossi. And Rossi picks up 8 or 9 metres after contact there. Good run from the replacement front rower. Black comes to the short side, out the back to Sidus. Runs out of room, dummies, comes back centre field. Jet Sider, still going Jet Sider. And they eventually get to him and bend him backwards. He looks to be in a little bit of discomfort here. Jet Sider just got bent over awkwardly in that tackle.
He doesn't look good for his knees.
He looks to be in some strife, unfortunately.
We're waiting to see what happens there, and what a great place to be at, though, right here at the International Stadium. If you do get a chance to come along and have a look, great posies at the end of the field, and you'll see some great rugby league from some of Australia's best up-and-coming rugby league players, many of whom are going to be seen later on in the NRL. You can see that from a mile away. And we've got a little bit of a break, and might have too. We've got another game coming up after this one. Another male game, and the weather's still good out here at the stadium if you want to come and have a look. Been better for the last 2 days. You get a chance to come on Thursday and Friday to the International Stadium, and you're going to see some great rugby league, male and female, future stars of the game.
And if you're not in Coffs Harbour, you can always tune into all the games live on Community TV. Myself and Darryl will be with you throughout the duration of the tournament. As we see Sider coming off, looks to be that right leg.
Not looking good, is it?
No, it's a shame. He's been very good, the number 7. He's going to be replaced by Jack Thompson out of All Saints College in Maitland. There's a couple of Maitland students, All Saints College in Maitland. 3 for the combined Catholic colleges, so see some young guys from the Hunter mixing it up with those Sydney boys. As they come left, Sangalang is wrapped up a metre or 2 short of the line. And a little roll into the in goal by Koinakis, and getting back out into the field of play. Good work there by Torsili. Hammond had a dummy half, and they were in front of him, the referee there. Deacon King wanting to get on with things pretty quickly.
And that's a big kick, but did it make
Great
the side?
touch finder.
What a beauty.
45 metre kick there from centre field. Excellent touch finder by Deacon King. And poaching. Arnon Utasone, front rower to front rower. And this is Warina. So their best opportunity for quite some time for CAS as Utasone eventually put on his back by 3 Catholic College defenders. King. Good run here by the half. They're going to go down the short side, little roll into the in goal, and Attard showed great patience there, and a little grubber kick into the in goal. They were just hoping it would sit up. But despite the rain, still pretty firm surface here at Coffs Harbour International Stadium. The bounce of the ball can often be a hard one. Now the 7 tackle set for New South Wales combined Catholic colleges, already leading by 18 points. Outside backs coming in and doing some work. Duna And he goes Attard through the middle. Geez, he's quick as well off the mark,
Yes.
Jack Attard. Haywood in at dummy half and pushing up around the ball. That's Jack Thompson.
They really are lined up to have a go this side.
Hillier. Last play now. They've got numbers on the left-hand side if they want to go there. They do. Thompson. Thompson, the little crossfield chip. Ooh, Rock was up for it. And I think he's going to call a CAS knock on. It was Scanlon that went up for the contest up against Rock. And Scanlon must have got a touch first. So another chance here for New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. Already 3 tries to nil leaders.
And all the extras added by Attard as well.
So they're shifted, they're short numbers here on this right-hand side. Black goes flat ball. If they had got him gone out the back there. And Haywood, little dart at them, and he's going to get over. Jared Hayward out of Patrician Brothers, Blacktown.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the quick play the ball from his school teammate, Roman Tuimau. And Haywood is able to split the markers and dive over from close range.
Thank you.
Yes, just keep inviting the Catholic colleges into their own end, and they're being made to pay the price each time they do that. It's the class in this Catholic college's outfit. You can't give them too much time. And Attard makes it
again.
4 from 4 today. It's automatic off the kicking tee is Jack Attard. And extending this lead even further. .24 points to nil.
I believe every team in the NRL would like to have him signed up at Attard. That's brilliant what he does off the boot. And he's a good player on the field as well.
So, and they've put it out on the full off the kickoff. So things going from bad to worse here for CAS in the first half. Just come off the inside of the boot there from Scanlon. Only a metre over the sideline, but that's all it takes.
Another big kick.
Black will find the line, 30 out here. And straight and hard goes Johansson. Down the short side, Halangahu spotted something. He gets an offload away. And the ball now comes right through to Black. High ball here for Rosenbaum. But they slide across nicely, CAS. And eventually wrap him up. Just a few metres short of the line. Comes to Haywood. Tuimau. Left, Thompson. Thompson deep into the line. Attard, good hands and nice hands shown. And Rock's going to score in the corner. Again, some silky hands from the outside backs of New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. This time it was AJ Johansson out of Patrician Brothers Blacktown putting Jope Rock in the corner. And Jope's from Holy Cross College in Ryde. The number 20 crosses for Combined Catholic College's 5th of the first half. And they are really rolling at the moment. So the CAS giving them plenty of leg ups with penalties and drop balls their own end of the field. So it'll be Attard once again. 4 from 4 today off the boot.
A lot of wind out here today either, so gives me a better chance of putting it over. But this is a very, very hard one to pot.
And he is human, Jack Attard.
He only missed by millimetres.
First miss here today, so 4 from 5 for Jack Attard. Still a very dominant first half here by the Combined Catholic Colleges. Scoring just as many tries in this first half as they did in their entire first game. Very deep kickoff there. Thompson just has to check that he hasn't run backwards over the touching goal line. And a penalty here. Shoulder charge here, says the referee. I didn't see it in the run of play personally, but the referee's got a better vantage point than me. Johansson once again. And Alangahu spilt it. So CAS, with only a couple of seconds left on the clock here, going to get an opportunity. So they're probably only going to get 1 or 2 more plays. Looks like it's probably just going to be 1 more play here. What have they got? Hammond, he's just going to hit it up as the hooter goes in the background. So that will be all she wrote for the first half here, with New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges putting on a show over CAS at the moment. We'll take a short halftime break and we'll see you back for the second half in just a moment.
Hey Study Squad, it's Casey Ray. Come take a look at what a typical day for me looks like.
When you pray or answer, you walk through life just like a dancer. If I had my way, every day would be a parade. Ooh, I adore you. Ooh, I adore you. And I pray you never lose your star. I'm so proud of all that you are. Ooh, I adore you.
And that's what a typical day for me looks like. Thanks for joining me.
What it means to be national champions to us is it's everything. The school's invested a lot of time and money in giving the girls their own identity within sport. So we're a standalone program from the boys, and for the girls to be able to be crowned national championship is just really a recognition of all the hard work they put in, as well as the support that the school gives us to be able to do that as well.
When that final whistle went, the first thing that went through my head was like, we really did it. We really made history, girls. Like, I was so proud of all my girls. They put their trust in me, and I'm just so glad that we could come out with that win. We definitely made history for the school. We were definitely the first national champions for both girls and boys. We were the first to ever take it that far, and yeah, it was really good.
I reckon it means a lot to the school because now that we've put ourselves out there for the country, everyone knows who we are, everyone knows our name, and everyone knows what we're like and the reputation that we're giving them.
So here at Maple Park we've got 3 core pillars that we've aimed to build our program around. So family, legacy and pride. And I guess the reason for those, family comes first in everything we do. It's a huge part of the culture that we have in our school is putting family first, and whether that be outside of school or the connections we have here. Legacy is all about leaving the Jersey in a better place than what we got it. So we've had a number of really successful girls come through the program, and to see them give back to the school in some way is always fantastic. And then pride, we want the girls to be proud of what they do, put their best foot forward in life, whether it's in footy or beyond as well.
I want to be an NSW player. I want to make it, and Mabel has obviously put the pathway out for us girls and for myself.
Moving here from Toowoomba, I was looking for a rugby league school to go to. We looked into Mabel and we saw that they do a lot for their girls rugby league, which is obviously really good because, you know, some other schools will just like invest a lot more into their boys. When I chose this school, I knew that I was going to get looked after, and us girls were just going to be just important as the boys.
As a school, Maple Park is students first in everything we do, and that reflects in our footy as well. So a lot of our community partnerships and sponsors have jumped on board to be able to give our girls the opportunity to do the sport that they love and succeed no matter what path they choose.
Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, not so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan.
Yeah, camp's been good. We've really come together. We've been here since Monday and bonded really well. And you know, we've had 2 training sessions now and getting better by each day. It's an honour to make the Aussie squad. You know, it's been a dream since I've started high school. And yeah, it's a really big achievement for me.
I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, not so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan.
Oh, sit, sit, sit.
Welcome back to the second half here of our first of two clashes in the boys under 18s of the Australian Secondary Schools Rugby League Championships, being held here in Coffs Harbour at the International Stadium. First half was a very dominant performance by New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. They ran in 5 tries to 0, and fullback Jack Attard was 4 from 5 off the tee. We're almost ready to get underway here.
Unfortunately, they did sustain a couple of injured players, and some look like they won't be coming back because of those injuries.
Yeah, it's Hammond that has to come forward and slide on his knees to take the kick off there. Dropped a little shorter than what he was expecting. U18 just picks out Haywood in the defensive line and goes straight at him. The big front row is up over the 30 metres already. Rogers turning the ball back in underneath for Moananu. Good tackle there by Hillier. This is Torsili. Good meters on the set. Last play here now for CAS. It'll be Hammond to do the kicking. The up and under bomb goes out the way of Ruck, and he takes it pretty comfortably, but the defence was right there. Looks like it's Lucas Borg who's come onto the field for Combined Catholic Colleges. Oh, the ball's been lost here by Duna, and chance now for CAS to go on the attack. This is Warina. And left in some space for Miuna. Beatty. Little show and go. U18 winds up close to the line. They get numbers in there and they stop him just short, wrapping the ball up. Comes right to Hammond. Hammond has a dig at the defensive line. Halangahu there though, stopping him. Some help. Borg was in there also. They go left on the bounce to Rogers. And cut out ball, and Sinclair just over his shoulder. It was a nice pass there from Michael Arena. Slightly, a little bit high for Shay Sinclair, and he couldn't reel it in. So they come up empty-handed in their first attacking raid, do CAS.
Yeah, Catholic College is looking like a slightly different team with those forced injury changes.
A couple of other changes at half as well, trying to get some game time into a few different players. Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum's from Newman Senior College in Port Macquarie. Halangahu just gets rid of Jaden Matamua. Comes again just to get a little bit back on Halangahu. Says a little set 2 there. Tuimanu. Black to do the kicking on the last. It's an up and under bomb. Sinclair takes it on his own 10. The chase is a good one from the Catholic Colleges. Still picks up around 10 metres though. Coretti. Ilya Haywood and O'Doherty all in there on that tackle, and they drive him sideways. Zeph Formiuna. Very flat here. There's not a lot of depth in the attack for CAS. Scanlon, and nice little jump out of dummy half here. Markers weren't set, so away goes Azile. And he's still going. And Borg, great one-on-one tackle by the fullback.
It was.
Lockyer Azile Foliola made that break. Hammond with the crossfield kick. And up and taking it comfortably there was Duna. Great catch. It was a confident take there. Very slow play the ball here. It was Johansson on that charge. Hillier. Not too many metres, so they've done well defensively, CAS. As Tuimau gets up almost to the 40-metre line, so inside the 40, Black's going to have to put it on the boot. Goes over the head of Coretti, but he gets a kind bounce on his own 10 and brings it back up over. It's to about 25 metres out from his own line. Sinclair. So the outside backs coming in to do some work here. CAS. Formiuna moving sideways. Hillier, O'Doherty. Third man in around the legs there was Tuimau. Utasone. Ball comes out the back, knocked backwards, says the referee. Play on for Coretti. And no touch from Catholic Colleges, so last play here now. It'll be Hammond to do the kicking once again. Not as high this time, and couldn't hang on to it there, Scanlon. And Thompson's dragged back slightly. Johansson, but he's met with a blue wall. Doolan. Duna, sorry. O'Doherty. Nice metres post contact there for O'Doherty. Haywood shows one way, comes back to his left. Brought down right on halfway. Thompson just pokes it in behind as Rock streaming through. Coretti has to dive on the footy. So slow to get back behind the ball here at the moment, CAS. It's going to be Scanlon to take a scoot out of dummy half, and Rock just monsters him there. It's up underneath the ball and slams him on his back. Hammond. Good run here. Formiuna, was it? No, sorry, that was Matamua.
Yep, thank you. Go on 10. Up together. Lock in. Wait. Go. 4.
Rogers.
Last one now. Hold. Go. 18.
Arena it was. Just looking for a 40-20 here, Hammond. Doesn't quite get the purchase on it he was looking for, and taken on the chest by Borg, who can't get away from the kick chase, provided by Rogers. Rosenbaum. Pokes his nose through the line. Duna. Again, it's just all the outside backs for combined Catholic Colleges. Slow play the ball. Johansson bounces away from 2, gets an offload away. Ball comes to Rock. He tries to pin the ears back. They're going to bundle him into touch.
Still no points scored in this half, and it's a bit of a surprise there, but a few players changed on the field, and it seems to have changed the whole game.
A bit of a shift in the dynamic for both sides. But they've really looked to turn things up defensively in this second half, have the combined affiliated states.
Same again, mate. Same again. Hold. one. I'm going to try and get him again. 14 off grip. Here, hold 11. Go. 2.
Plenty of carries has U18 and another offload. Coretti, a few players in front of him as Rogers tries to take them on. Gets over halfway, does the halfback. They go left-hand side. Warina, cut-out ball, finds Sinclair. Rosenbaum slid across nicely. They got up underneath him, though. Black joins the tackle, and they throw him over the southern sideline there.
Getting ready to make a couple of changes here. Looks like at the combined Catholic colleges. Looks like we've got the original props, Alex Challoner and Cody Hopwood, about to come back onto the field. And out they go.
So the front row rotation.
Okay, 11, when you're ready. Play the ball. Go, no tackles. 16, 19 together. Here, hold. Wait, CAS, hold. Go, 1, 16, not square. Go on, 10, thank you.
Working it away from their own end of the field now. Johansson, muscling back. Matamua and King. Hopwood, straight up back into the action as soon as he comes back onto the field. And gives it off to Challoner, who also gets the ball away. And Thompson just tries to skip away, but U18. Oh, good contact there by King. So Doherty wore that shot from King, but
the second half is very much like a completely different game to the first half.
it's a little bit more of a grind. Early stages of this second half as Black will do the kicking. Crossfield kick out to, and great work here by Scanlon. Gets away from the oncoming chase of Rock. Coretti. Tough meters here though for CAS. Line set, slow play the ball. Matamua. That's a good run there. Finds the elbows and knees. Was Moananu. And this is Phoenix Woods, who had a really good opening in game one for CAS. Spiraling bomb. Borg takes it and makes a beeline for King. Duna bouncing away, gets back to his feet, and they drag him down eventually. Lost a boot. I've seen that happen quite a lot over the tournament, where players' boots keep coming off. Challoner gets to the halfway line. A little bit of sunshine starting to peek through here in Coffs Harbour as Hopwood backing into the defence. They wrap the ball up this time to avoid him getting another offload away. Haywood goes right here now. Hakolo for feeder, gets it onto Rosenbaum. Last play here, plays on the left-hand side, wanting the crossfield kick. It'll be Haywood to do the kicking. And coming through is Thompson. It gets the ball off, and Hopwood's going to get a double, the big front rower. That was really nice work there from Jack Thompson out of All Saints College in Maitland, and picked up his school teammate, Cody Hopwood, who just beat one and went straight in underneath the sticks.
First point scored in the second half.
So it took 14 minutes for someone to cross the stripe. And it's that man again, Cody Hopwood. Only been back on the field a few minutes. And he doesn't know how to shy away from the action, does young Cody.
And you were saying earlier he was actually in the New South Wales under-19 side.
He was indeed. He was the starting lock forward for New South Wales. Yeah, 14-10 victory over Queensland. Was that Leichhardt Oval, I believe?
Great ground, the old Leichhardt Oval.
So with Attard off the field, it'll be Rosenbaum to do the kicking, and he gets a pretty simple assignment first up, and adds the extras Will Rosenbaum from Newman Senior College in Port Macquarie.
Good to see them using that Leichhardt Oval again. We've got a mate who was living right next to it for over 20 years.
Tough spot to live,
yeah,
especially if you're a Tigers fan.
Well, he's a Tigers fan. Yeah, Ron loves his old Tigers team. Watches them on TV any chance he gets.
I haven't played too many games at Leichhardt, but it seems to be a spot where the locals call it the 8th wonder of the world. I've obviously never been to Coffs Harbour International Stadium. As Hopwood again picks up about 20 metres there. The kickoff. Sangalang King races up. Tries to put a shot on, but he rides the contact, Sangalang. It's O'Doherty bouncing away. Get all the way through the line, half break there. Quinn Arcus back on the field as well, the starting number 9. And he goes to Challoner. Wasn't happy with something in that tackle, Challoner. It's Hopwood again. Jeez, he's just seems to be everywhere. And the offload as well, very late, which gets them on the front foot. Vahakolo for feeder in some space, gets the ball back. O'Doherty finds Hopwood. Hopwood off his right foot. And ball's knocked down there by CAS. Desperate play out on that left wing. I think it was it Sinclair or was it Coretti out there? As tried to put Dooner over, did Hopwood.
And they get yet another chance, and they're already leading 34-0. CCC, and it's all happening again.
So they're setting up to come left-hand side of the scrum here. CAS only have the 4 defenders on this side, so they're already outnumbered. Thompson into the line, Borg out the back, and Raak's going to score in the corner. Poor identification there from CAS. They didn't number up off the scrum. Blindside, they had 2 defenders on just the 1 attacker, which should have made alarm bells start to ring. And it was just all a little bit too simple there. It was a training move for New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges, and Jope Raak scores in the corner.
A new goal kicker too.
So this will be Rosenbaum. He had the one from just in front before, but this will be a tester for young Will. And already the front row pairing of Hopwood and Challoner earning themselves another break. It's the long competition. Don't want to be leaving guys out there for too many minutes, especially given the quality of their front row pairing. Want to keep them fresh moving towards the finals. So Rosenbaum is just going to slice this one across the face of goal. So score is going to stay 38 points to 0. Still plenty of time to go in this game for either CAS to mount a little bit of a comeback. Obviously, we think the game is well and truly gone as far as a win, but looking to set themselves up for their next game. A little bit of momentum at the back end of this game will be exactly what Coach Shannon Love would want for his team. Deep kickoff here, comes off the upright and goes over the dead ball line on the full. And he throws the hands up and the head back in despair. Waka Hammond.
Nothing going their way, is there?
No, not at all, unfortunately. They started this second half really well, and it's just starting to fall apart a little bit. Johansson goes to Koinakis, and Hillier, who had only around a 10-minute break there. Ball comes right, Haywood. They've got some sliding across those, CAS, and ball just bounces off the chest of Duna. Goes into touch. A little bit sideways there. New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges. Just ran out of room.
Just here, boys. Marquez, get up close.
So that kickoff, not too costly for CAS. It's Coretti.
14 off grip. Now wait. Hold. Go. 1.
Hammett, King out of dummy half. Tries to get the markers going one way. Torsilli now.
Up together. Get square. 11, 14. Hold. Wait. Go. 3. Thank you, boys.
Woods. They get 3 in the tackle again, as they so often do. Combined Catholic Colleges, and it really slows things down. Hammond, they're running out. There's not too much room here on this edge. UI. Last play here for CAS. Hammond. Looks an end over end bomb and taken on the chest by Duna. They try and pick Duna up, but he manages to stay on his feet. Rosenbaum bouncing away from the first, getting his way to the 30. Nice run there by the centre. Bahakolo for feeder. Up over the 40. Meters coming pretty easily here at the moment. Fletcher O'Doherty gets an offload away. The late offloads are killing CAS at the moment, as Rock encroaches on the 30-metre line of CAS. And I think he got that one wrong there. Koinakis was just looking to sort of chip it into the corner, come off the outside of the boot, and goes over the touchline. So they're going to opt for the play the ball centre field here, CAS.
They still have no points on the board, and they don't have all that much time to come up with some points.
After a narrow loss yesterday to Queensland, they would have come here today with high hopes. There's a penalty there where Koinakis just going back through the ruck, and ball takes his foot, and they are going to get a piggyback out of their own end here. Didn't hit that one super sweet there, King, but finds the line nonetheless. Great tackle in underneath. Beatty back on the pitch too for CAS. And this is Moananu. This ball's been stolen here. 2 in the tackle though. Back-to-back penalties for CAS.
They're looking pretty keen to get some points on the board, and let's hope they can, because they've tried hard. Don't know why they didn't take the kick there. Still got time left.
Torsilli. Oh no.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Was off and gone before he had the ball locked up there. Azili Foliola.
Use the scrum line? Yep. Trainer, it's a scrum. Yep, you're up. Scrum's here, boys.
He's been really good in this game, the number 9 for CAS, but just a little error there. And it's been pretty much the story of the day for CAS. It's every time they start to gain a little bit of momentum, they just turn the ball over.
Johansson there taken well with that one.
Hopwood turning Bahakolo for feeder, back in underneath. It's in the field. O'Doherty shows to his outside. Another late offload here, Thompson. And defence had already retreated to 10 metres there, so Thompson pinches another 10. Comes to Haywood. Ilya, another offload for Catholic Colleges, and they've got numbers on the right edge. Rosenbaum tries to get on the outside, gets a flick pass away to Duna for the corner. Great tackle down low was Coretti. Still a couple of plays to go here for the Catholic Colleges as Helia rides a shot, gets an offload away, and just the ball just cannons off the chest of O'Doherty there. So don't think the ball was meant for him. It was Haywood looking to shift it on, and O'Doherty just turned up right at the wrong time there. So Matamua bringing it away for CAS, slow to his feet. And these slow play the balls are really hampering the metres of CAS, because Catholic Colleges are able to get their defensive line set, and they've shown really good line speed all day. Plus their first up contact's been really good also. Hammond's going to have to kick from inside the 40, rakes it across his body, looking for a 40-20, but Duna was awake to it, tracked back and took it on the full, 20 metres out from his own line, pushes away from Beatty, and he's going to be dragged down 25 out. Ooh, bit of a dodgy play of the ball. Don't think it was seen by the referees or the touch judge. Rock up over the 40 on play 2. Johansson. And these outside backs for combined Catholic Colleges just get through a mountain of work. O'Doherty, Haywood, out the back to Borg. Borg gets away from the first, gets away from another, but they eventually pull him down. It's King out there, looks to be left behind. They go down the short side. Haywood gets it onto Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum breaks free. Oh, he had Duna on his outside, opted to hold onto it and pulled down centimetres short of the line. Will Rosenbaum. Last play comes to Koinakis, goes back to Thompson, crossfield kick, and oh, just couldn't be handled there by Johansson. Similar crossfield kick to win the game for them on Sunday. Just couldn't hang on to this one. AJ Johansson. So it's been a really dominant performance. I think the outside backs for the combined Catholic Colleges, just the work they've done from the backfield has really allowed the forwards to just aim up in defence, as we see a knock on at the base of the scrum. And it's just been all one way. So what we've called time off for here.
Checking on Johansson.
Referee just making sure everything's all okay. Trainer coming back from the field. Johansson going to stay on.
With only a minute and a quarter to go, I can see why.
So they got a little short side move. Walker, Hammond couldn't stop. Does he get underneath Thompson? Held up. Great work there from the 5'8 for CAS. You might have heard on the effects mic the sideline here screaming at Hammond, telling him he needed to go blindside. They'd read the move that was going to be Thompson. Thought he was over. But a great ball and all tackle got in underneath. Koinakis flat here for Hillier. Hillier gets it out to Sangalang, and Johansson puts it down. So a little bit scrappy at the back end here for both teams, with less than 10 seconds on the clock. I don't think we're going to get through the scrum.
No.
It's been a very dominant performance from last year's reigning champs in New South Wales combined Catholic colleges, as the hooter goes in the background. 7-0 in this one, and it's New South Wales combined Catholic colleges 38 beating the combined affiliated states in our first match of the boys under 18s here on day 3. One game left to go here today, with it will be the ACT taking on New South Wales combined high schools. We will take a quick break here on Community TV and be back for that game in just a moment.